Imagine holding a simple nickel that could quietly be worth hundreds, just because of a tiny detail most people miss. That's the fascinating reality behind the 1991 Jefferson nickel. While millions of these coins were minted and spent without a second thought, a select few carry secrets that make them highly sought after by collectors. Whether it's an unusual error, pristine condition, or rare variety, this coin has become a quiet star in the world of numismatics. It's not just 5 cents, it could be a miniature jackpot hiding in plain sight. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Its design remained largely unchanged for decades, which means even small variations stand out and can add significant value. The obverse of the coin features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, while the reverse shows his home, Monticello. These two images have appeared on billions of nickels, but when it comes to the 1991 version, collectors know to look closely. In 1991, Jefferson nickels were minted at two main facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, while Denver coins carry a small D mark. There were no nickels struck in San Francisco for circulation that year, though the San Francisco Mint did produce proof versions. While the mint mark might seem like a tiny detail, it plays a big role in value. The Denver version tends to be more common, while some Philadelphia coins in exceptional condition fetch more due to their scarcity in higher grades. One of the biggest factors that determines the value of a 1991 Jefferson nickel is its condition. Most nickels in circulation are worn, scratched, or faded from years of handling. But coins that have never been used, known as uncirculated or mint state coins, can be worth far more. These pristine coins, often found in original mint sets or rolls, show sharp detail, full luster, and no signs of wear. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC assign numeric grades from 1 to 70, and coins closer to the top of that scale, like MS66 or MS67, can bring impressive prices. For example, a 1991 D. Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition is worth only face value, 5 cents. But if that same coin is found in MS66 or higher, it can easily sell for $20 to $100 depending on market demand. The Philadelphia version in higher grades can be even more valuable. One exceptionally well-preserved 1991 P nickel graded MS67 once sold for over $500. The key is in the details: perfect surfaces, full steps on Monticello, and a brilliant shine that makes the coin stand out. Full steps are another essential detail to look for. This term refers to the steps on the Monticello building on the reverse of the coin. On a perfectly struck coin, all 5 or 6 steps should be clearly visible and unbroken. A coin with full steps, FS designation, is much rarer and more valuable than one without. Full steps nickels are a dream find for collectors, especially from years and mints where striking quality was inconsistent. In 1991, both the Philadelphia and Denver mints had known issues producing coins with sharp detail, which makes full steps nickels from this year particularly prized. While condition and mint mark are critical, errors can take the 1991 Jefferson nickel into a whole new value range. Mint errors are mistakes made during the manufacturing process, and they're often highly collectible due to their rarity. Some of the most sought-after 1991 Jefferson nickel errors include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and die cracks. An off-center strike, where the design is shifted away from the center, can be worth anywhere from $10 to over $100 depending on how extreme it is. A double die coin, where parts of the design appear doubled, is especially valuable to error collectors. It's not just serious collectors who should pay attention to the 1991 Jefferson nickel. Casual coin hunters, young numismatists, and even everyday people can benefit from knowing what to look for. That nickel sitting in a drawer or coffee might not just be spare change, it could be a valuable collector's item. The trick is to check the date, mint mark, and overall condition. A good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help spot tiny details like full steps or doubling. If you're lucky enough to stumble across one of these valuable nickels, whether it's a perfect full steps coin, an unusual error, or just a shining example of mint state quality, you've essentially turned pocket change into a collectible treasure. But even if your 1991 nickel turns out to be common, it's still a piece of American history. Every coin tells a story, and this one reminds us that sometimes the smallest and simplest items can hold the biggest surprises. So the next time you spot a nickel dated 1991, take a second look. It might just be worth more than you think. Whether you're a lifelong collector or someone who's just starting out, keeping an eye on the humble Jefferson nickel could lead you to a rare find hiding in plain sight.